People. People. People, if you are watching this video, this will be video series of SQB analysis. Yes, but for now, let's watch intro.
Put my toe, put my tape, put my toe, put my toe, put my toe, put my tape.
So now we will be analyzing them. I'll first read the question, then read the passage, write something, write some notes, draw something if it is possible, of course, and we'll find the answer eventually. Yeah, let's make it. What do we have here? What we need to find, of course. According to the text, what challenge did the researchers have to overcome to examine the glyphs? We have a challenge which researchers need to overcome in order to examine, to research the glyphs. What are the glyphs? The glyphs are just the drawings or a text on the wall, of the ancient indigenous people, of the ancient people. What do we have? Let's read it. In 2022, researchers rediscovered ancient indigenous glyphs or drawings on the walls of a cave in Alabama. We have a cave and inside glyphs. The cave's ceiling was only a few feet high, affording no position from which the glyphs, being as wide as 10 feet, could be viewed or photographed in their entirety. Let's draw it. We have a cave, and inside that cave we have a glyphs. Alright? There are drawings, some glyphs, some text. You got it. Okay, however, the researchers used a technique called photogrammetry to assemble numerous photos of the walls into a 3D model. They want to get that glyphs and make them into the 3D model. They then worked with the representatives of tribes originally from the region, including Chickasaw Nation, to understand the significance of the animal and humanoid figures adorning the grave. This part is unnecessary. Why? Because there isn't anything about the challenge the researchers have to overcome. The main part of the text we need to tackle or focus on is this. The cave's ceiling was only a few feet high, affording no position from which the glyphs, being as wide as 10 feet, could be viewed or photographed in their entirety. We have a cave. Yeah, this cave. And these glyphs can't be photographed. Why? Because they are screwed, or you cannot just see them, because they are placed over the wall, and eventually you cannot fully photograph them, because you can see it's a little bit hard to photograph and make them into the 3D model. Instead, what it would be if we had a good and comfortable glyphs. As you can see, this is a frame and this is a glyph, and you can clearly see that this man right here is a person. It's just a person, but here it's a little bit harder to examine. You've got it. All right, move on. What we have in the answer choice, the cave was so remote that the researchers couldn't easily reach it. Was it remote? No, it wasn't remote. It was wide. The glyphs were wide. Some of the cliffs were so faint that they couldn't be photographed. No, they weren't faint. They were like clear. The researchers could examine it, but the thing is, they were screwed over the wall. The researchers were unable to create 3D model of the cave. Yes, they were unable to create a 3D model, but why? We don't know why. The cave's dimensions prevented the researchers from fully viewing the glyphs. Yes. We have a challenge. Which is a dimension. This dimension prevented researchers from fully research or examine the glyphs. So D is the answer. We are moving on. The second question prompt, all right. Based on the text, how do people in the capital Mexico most likely regard Dr. Malsofrido? We need an opinion about Dr. Malsofrido. Okay? Dr. Malsofrido is our main goal. The following text is adapted from Maria Cristina Mena's 1914 short story One Leaf. It is saying in the capital of Mexico that Dr. Malsofrido carries more family secrets under his head than any archbishop. The doctor's head is, appropriately enough, uncommonly capacious, rising very high and sinking so low that it seems to be supported by his ears and eyebrows, and it has a fiery look, as if it had been brushed the wrong way, which is perhaps what happens to it, if it is ever brushed at all. When the doctor takes it off, the family secrets do not fly out like a flock of parrots, but remain nicely bottled up beneath a dome of old and highly polished ivory. What are we having here? We have a Dr. Malsofrido who can keep family secrets under his head. You can see that we are using a figurative language, not a direct, but a figurative, in order to describe that he can keep the secrets within himself and not tell to every stranger. Here's just the explanation of how he is doing it, of his head, and so on. What do we have? We have Dr. Malsofrido, who can keep secrets, and he's doing well. Alright. Many have come to tolerate him despite his disheveled appearance. No, we haven't talked about his appearance, so cancel out. Few feel concerned that he will divulge their confidences. Oh yeah, this is the answer. Why this is the answer? Few will. It means that a small number of people will be divulged by him. Why? Because he can keep the secrets. He wouldn't tell them. If you tell to Dr. Malsofrido your secrets, he wouldn't tell anyone. And so you can be confident by him, because he wouldn't tell anyone your secrets. It means that a small number of people are not confident about him, but a lot of them are confident. So this is the best choice. Let's look up to another choices if there is any contradictory, or we need to cancel them out actually. Some dislike how freely he discusses his own family. No, we don't have it, so cancel out. Most would be unimpressed by him for it not for his profession. We don't have even professional expertise. We're not even talking about his expertise, about job. We're just saying that he can keep the secrets. So move on. Which choice best states the main idea of the text? Alright, we need to have a main idea inside here to collect the information and make the whole one sentence. NASA's Cassini probe has detected an unusual wobble in the rotation of Mimas, Saturn's smallest moon. Using a computer model to study Mimas' gravitational interactions with Saturn and tidal forces, geophysicist Elisa Roden and colleagues have proposed that this wobble could be due to a liquid ocean moving beneath the moon's icy surface. What they are trying to say is that NASA's Cassini probe have detected a moon, Saturn's smallest moon, and they've seen a little wobble in here, beneath the star, beneath the moon, a little wobble. And that probe, Cassini probe, have detected this wobble. And what they are saying is that that wobble was actually a liquid of the ocean. This wobble right here is actually a ocean. It is a liquid. You've got it. The researchers believe other moons should be examined to see if they too might have ocean hidden beneath their surface. They want to examine other oceans too, whether they have this wobble, this ocean beneath them or not. Alright, let's look up the choices. Roden and colleagues were the first to confirm that several of Saturn's moons contain hidden oceans. Do we know that they were the first? No. So we have to be concrete and we need to eliminate this choice. Research has failed to identify signs there's an ocean hidden beneath the surface. No, it's contradicting. We have already examined, we have already identified the signs, which were the wobbles. So get out of this choice. Roden and colleagues created a new computer model that identifies moons with hidden oceans without needing to analyze the moon's rotation. Maybe. Yeah, actually. 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it might be, yeah. It might be the choice. Yeah, I'm back. It might be the choice C, but let's look up the other choices. I'm back. It might be the C, but let's look up the other choices. Research has revealed that an oddity in the rotation of Mimas could be explained by an ocean hidden beneath its surface. Yeah, it's the right answer. What we have searched for. It's a D. Why it's D? First, we have concluded that they have seen an oddity, the researchers have seen an oddity, a little wobble behind the ocean, and that wobble means it was a real ocean, a concrete, a real ocean. Yeah, what? What does the text most strongly suggest about the disco genre? We're talking about the disco genre. Disco remains one of the most ridiculous popular music genres of the late 20th century. But scholars have argued the genre is far less superficial than many people believe. Take the case of disco icon Donna Summer. She may have been associated with popular songs about love and heartbreak, subjects hardly unique to disco, by the way. But like many black women singers before her, much of her music also reflects concern about community and identity. These concerns are present in many of the genre credit songs, and they generally don't require much digging to reveal. What do we have? We have a disco genre, and we have other genres. Alright? And it is widely known that the disco is a lot superficial. It's just superficial. You don't need to dig a lot in order to find a meaning. to find a meaning inside that music. But other genres can be considered as, a little bit deep. You need to dig a little bit to find a meaning. But what do we have? Donna Summer made disco genre to be great. Yeah. Why? Because she sang songs about the community and identity too. Not only love and heartbreak. Love and heartbreak are usually considered as the superficial themes, topics. So community and identity is it's like you'll be great if you talk about them. That's it. So let's look up the choices. It has been unjustly ignored by most scholars despite the importance of the themes addressed by many of the genre's songs. No not other genres were dismissed. Only disco was dismissed. It evolved over time from a superficial genre focused on romance to a genre focused on more serious concerns. It might be the choice, but it is not. Why? Because it was a superficial genre. Yes, you're right, but it didn't evolved into the better song, into the better genres. It stays the same as superficial. We just have a disco here, and we add a layer up, just add a new layer to it. It has been unfairly dismissed for the inclusion of subject matter that is also found in other musical genres. Yeah, that's the choice. As we have analyzed a lot of questions from central ideas and details, I'll leave the rest of the questions to you to analyze. But now, let's watch the sad story of a cat.